Okay, in our last video we created a one-to-many relationship between the cruise line and the ships table. Now what we want to do is investigate this thing called referential integrity. Referential integrity is a very fancy term that just simply means foreign key fields have to have a matching value in the primary key to which it's joined. So what that means is this. If I look at the tables that we've been messing with here, cruise line, there are only three cruise lines, A01, G01, and M01. And if I look at ships, I have the ships, but as of now I have nothing in the foreign key field for each of those ships. Well, this foreign key field is what's going to tell me that this ship, Delphine, is attached to which cruise line. In other words, which cruise line does this ship belong to? Well, it's got to be one of those three, okay? So let's say, for example, that I know that Delphine is owned by Marvell Cruise Line. So under here I'm going to type in M01. Okay, and then let's say that Mermaid is also owned by them. Only this time I'm going to type M0, not 0, but M01, like that. Now when I try to move on to the next field, I'm going to encounter an error. This is referential integrity at work. What it's saying is you can't use M01 as a value because there is no such cruise line. So that's what this message is telling you. So you say, oh, well, I thought M01 was this over here. Well, it's M01. So if I go in here and I change this to 01 and then move on to the next record, it lets me do that. So that's a very simple, easy way that referential integrity helps to prevent you from entering just simple keystroke errors. On the other hand, what if you said, hey, we're adding a new cruise line and it's going to be Zen Cruises or something like that. So then their ID would be Z01, like that, and I'll get the same problem here because Z01 has not yet been added to, has not been added as a legitimate cruise line yet. So what this all comes down to, I'm just going to press the escape key to get out of that. What this all comes down to then is that the one side of the relationship, in other words the primary key side of the one-to-many relationship, this field drives the values that are acceptable for the foreign key. So if you try to type in a foreign key field that does not exist as a value in the primary key that it's joined to, that's what referential integrity will stop you from doing. And that's really all it does. It's a very important thing, but it's not anything magical. It just looks back to the primary key and makes sure that whatever you're typing here has a match back here. And that's it.